This news story was produced by Cogeco North Bay News. To watch the full newscast, tune into channels 12 or 700 live at 5:30 p.m. Monday to Friday.
There is no cure, and right now there is no cause of ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, and unfortunately this can happen to anyone, as it did to Robert Palin.
Well, Matt, I was diagnosed with ALS in December of 2016, and I didn't make it to the last walk. But this walk I knew about ahead of time, so I thought, well, I can still walk. I might as well do the walk and see if I can raise some funds for the ALS Society.
It comes as a personal shock to see Robert Palin using a walker at the Walk for ALS, as I have known him for some time. His wife Anna was my manager at a local restaurant in North Bay, and his two sons Nick and Michael were my co-workers, and the two of them were on hand to support the Walk for ALS and the ALS Society, and that's an organization which Robert Palin says can really help out those in need, and it's something he has now experienced himself firsthand.
Well, the ALS Society helps people living with ALS, and they also help families that are affected by ALS. Currently, I've had a visit from the regional coordinator for ALS to look at my house to see if it's accessible, that kind of thing. And most recently, I got a new walker from the ALS Society that makes me more mobile and able to move around. It's a very good organization. They raise a lot of funds for people living with ALS, and they also fund research looking for a cure or some medication that'll help people live longer with ALS.
Palin says with no knowable cause or cure, living with this disease can be disheartening, but events like the Walk for ALS can provide hope.
It is a little frustrating, and a diagnosis is pretty much a death sentence right now. So with the research that's being done, we hope that there's a medication or something. If they find the source of it, then they might be able to cure it. And I live for the day that ALS is not a death sentence anymore.
Palin was the top fundraiser at the 2017 walk. His goal was to raise $2,000, and on the day of the walk, he had raised just under $5,000. For Cogeco North Bay News, I'm Matthew Sukram.
If you are interested in watching Cogeco North Bay News, you can become a subscriber by calling 1-800-267-9000.